Hi Cancer, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your You versus Them. Cancer, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Cancer, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Cancer Spirit. Alright, Cancer, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Cancer, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So somebody is getting out of the confusion, saying I'm not going to be treated like an option, while as I think the other person says I don't want any other options now. You're the cup. So let's see. Okay, from my first look, Cancer, I do sense somebody feels that their love got taken for granted, their person was only taking from them, not returning back their love. I have to protect myself, and I know what they're all about. They're just a player, they're immature, they're just a player. I have to protect myself, I have to hold back my energy because I don't feel this person can ever change. The other person says, hey, I didn't expect you to shut this down. In fact, I still want to fight for it. I want to work this out because there is no other cup that I want. You are that cup. I see you as my future. They want to return. They are now seeing this connection as a soulmate bond, and they know that the only person who can make them happy is this one. So that's my first thought. Of course, I'm going to clarify these cards for you, Cancer. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Cancer and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Cancer and their person spirit. Let's take a few more from another deck. Cancer and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Alright, and we'll take a few more, Cancer, from a third deck and start your reading. Cancer and that person. Alright, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Cancer, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I wasn't ready for our connection. I don't care what my family or anyone else has to say. I want you and nobody else. I know that I'm marriage material, and I know that deep down, you know that too. When you left me, I felt like it was because you did not think I was good enough. I don't think I can handle this anymore. I hope you'll find forgiveness in your heart for me. In judgment, I'm making the decision once and for all to turn this around. I never truly moved on, even though I appear so. I hope we can come back together and pick up where we left off. I wish things had turned out differently. I'm sad it's over between us. You left an impression on my heart that I just can't forget. I guarded my heart because I didn't want to be hurt again. I want to text you, but I can't find the right words. Alright, so these were some of your messages, Cancer. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on my left side, which is person A for me. Then we'll move to the other side, person B. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I'm not guessing which side you're on, because I could be dealing with two Cancers on either side, right? But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend. And while I was shuffling, these two cards just popped out. I was about to ask person A, how are you feeling right now? Person A says, yeah, I was carrying all the baggage on my shoulders, Omkaratarot. I've released this connection. They took my love for granted. Am I right, person A? Give me more for the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, see? Person A has lost hope. They feel none of my wishes came true here. It was a one-sided connection. I mean, they were happy, but I wasn't. So then, Queen of Swords, what are you planning to do now? What's the Queen of Swords energy you've embodied now? Yeah, person A says they made a fool out of me, so I decided to sever the connection. I don't want to be a part of their, gang, or I don't want to be a third party or a friend or a friends with benefits. No, this is not my true soulmate. I'm ending this connection. They never took a leap of faith, never offered me a new beginning, made a fool out of me. This was probably a karmic connection which I have to now release. Why do you feel this way, person A? Tell me. Knight of Wands, yeah, they were immature behavior, only wanting passion in and out of person A's life. Maybe that led to a lot of arguments and a lot of fights. Maybe person A wanted to have something, that could last a lifetime, have a happily ever after, but their person was showing a side of them which they said, okay, maybe later, I'll make a decision later or something. That made person A very, very upset and very angry, because I think they just kept delaying things over and over and over again. And person A says, yeah, now I realize this person was just a trickster maybe. They just wanted me to hang around and, carry all the burden of this connection on my shoulders, while they were always holding back from me. Yeah, I was very, very disappointed in this connection, Omkaratarot. All they did was break my heart. So that's the reason I think person A has now stepped back. They're guarding their energy, and I doubt if they're communicating with the other person now. Okay, so tell me then, person A, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Strength. Person A is in their power, in their strength, taken their energy back, I feel. Yeah, they feel that this connection was not built on a strong foundation. It had nowhere to go except crumble, and it has. The tower has come down. What's the world in reverse then? What's the world in reverse? Yeah, person A says they're never going to change their ways. They'll always keep doing this to me, always abandoning me, leaving me out in the cold. Here I was thinking that, we were soulmates, but they aren't. Why would they just keep on repeating the same pattern again and again? And keep making me feel I was not good enough for them, or they would never, take this connection to the next level. So that's the reason I think person A is now moving on. They're saying, yeah, I'm not going to deal with only passion and nothing else. If they have nothing to offer me, then I'm not going to wait around for them anymore. This is an unfair, unstable situation. So I think person A is now willing the universe to bring them their perfect match. Somebody who steps up, takes the responsibility, is going to be by their side forever, a true Two of Cups. And for that, person A is, I have a feeling they are surrendering to the universe now to say, you know what, I'm releasing this. Universe, please bring me somebody who's, there by my side. Okay, so what action person A will finally take, I will open later, Cancer. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling about this now? What's the death card in reverse for you? Okay, one more. I don't know. I think this person... Why did you do that? Tell me. Oh. This person is realizing what they've done. They're realizing why person A has turned their back, how they broke person A's heart, maybe made promises they never kept. I mean, they are reflecting on all their own bad behavior. This person is realizing what they've done. And then, this person has been put into some kind of spiritual prison now. They are now putting themselves in the other person's shoes and recognizing that they came across as very immature, or somebody who was very controlling, or who wanted all the power in the connection. They're recognizing why the other person has now moved away, no longer waiting for them. So then, what's the Five of Wands then now for you? They are depressed. Now they want to fight for the connection, I feel. Am I right, person B? Yeah, they didn't want this connection to end. I think they never thought this connection would end. Even earlier, I think the death card is in reverse. So they never really thought, yeah, I can get away with it. We keep having our fights, but it's never going to end. I'll always get my way, kind of a thing. But this time around, I think they are shocked that actually things have changed. Things have changed. Their passion no longer interests person A, and things have changed, like, in a big way. Why do you feel this way, person B? Why do you feel that now you don't want this connection to end? Oh, they are now recognizing that it may have totally ended. So what you give me more, person B. Okay. So they're not happy. They're not happy that their person will now move away and find somebody brand new for themselves, and they've lost out. And I don't think this person really expected that, person A will stop talking to them or will move on. They thought, yeah, it's happened so many times before. We fight, things never end. I'll always get my way. But this time around, I think they are actually shocked. It's like, oh, they stopped talking to me completely. Have they moved on from me? Have they made up their mind? Have they chosen somebody else? So they are now trying to find out. They're trying to find out where person A is at, where they are at, who they are with. It's like, why did they give up? Okay, tell me, why do you feel this way, person B? Why are you still spying? Why are you still so interested in what person A is doing? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. You know what? I think this person thought they were either not ready for commitment, even though they liked person A, who they thought was unbeatable, incomparable, and somebody who they wanted in their life. They wanted things to work out. But I still feel it was from a very selfish or self-centered point of view. It's like, yeah, they make me happy. They make me happy. Now that they've lost person A, now they're feeling, oh my God, that was my star. That was my wish. And now they are scared. They are extremely scared. So then, Queen of Pentacles. Now they are seeing the value and worth of person A. It always happens, right? Now this person desperately wants to return. Now they want to end the fight. They don't want to have any arguments or fights. They're looking at person A as their future, the person who they want to spend the rest of their life with. Am I right? Queen of Pentacles. Yep, they're feeling like a fool. They're feeling like a fool because now because of this fight or argument or something, now they realize this is what they're losing, a 10 of Cups situation. Now they want it back. This person wants a second chance here. So tell me, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Six of Cups. Person B says they are my soulmate. I want to return back to them. I know I broke their heart and I'm very disappointed about it. But I want to bring this happiness back. They are my sunshine. Yeah, I don't want this connection to end. I don't want this connection to end with them. They are depressed, they are sad, they are sorry that they never offered any kind of commitment. They are not happy about the fact that person is not talking to them. It's like they want to break the silence. I don't know what this person was trying. Were they trying to have their cake and eat it too at one point? They held back. They know they broke that person's heart. Now they are the ones carrying all the burden of this connection on their shoulders. Person is given up, but now they've been, like, energy never ends, right? So if one person gives up, it's gone to the other person now. Tell me more, person B. Yeah, now they're realizing what I want. I don't want any other cup. I don't want to juggle. I know I did them wrong. Now they've given up on me. I want to go back. But person B is little afraid. They feel even if they were to return back to person A right now, they would not be forgiven. They will not be forgiven. If this person, let's say, for some cases, this person could already be in another commitment. So they feel they're in that position now where they've lost out on both sides. Yeah, this person is very embarrassed, very ashamed. They feel that their person has cut them out. the person who's left now, they've cut them out, they won't trust me again, they'll never forgive me now. They feel somewhere they've been caught or something just backfired on them because of their inability to make wise choices. I think this person was being selfish at one point. They thought they could get away with something. In some cases, like I said, they could already be in another commitment, and they, wanted both at that point because one was stable and the other was the one that they loved. And now it's like, that was foolish of me. Yeah, their own selfish behavior is kind of a burden to them now. They are the ones who are going through heartbreak and pain. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle this deck now, may I also request you, if the storyline has made any sense, do let me know. You can do that by clicking on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. That would be wonderful. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. All right, person A, I'm back with you now. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life now. Person A's action. Two of Wands in reverse. I'm not waiting around anymore for somebody else to choose me or point me to the direction things have to go. I'm stopping the waiting. I'm choosing a brand new path. That's what person A is saying. Tell me, Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, person A says, many more fish in the sea, Omkaratarot. I'm going to keep my options open now and choose somebody brand new because I found out something about them. They lied to me, they cheated on me, they ghosted me, they've kept me a secret or kept secrets from me. Something person A found out, which was, I think, the final straw, which ended the waiting for person A. Now it's all about self-love for person A. I'm filling my own cup. They depleted it. Now I'm filling up my own cup. Now I'm keeping my options open. I'm going to move towards, thank you, person B, for teaching me a lesson. Now I can see through the red flags. I know exactly what I need to now invite into my life. It's not you. Okay, so person B, what about you? How are you going to handle this now in the next 7 days? Action from your side towards person A or otherwise in your own life. What's your action in the next 7 days? They'll keep spying. They'll keep watching because I don't think person A is going to be communicating. So they are trying to gather information from whatever sources they can. Tell me about the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's their turn for a broken heart. They feel that somewhere they are going through a heartbreak now. Because they recognize that now person A will choose something new, which may just be better than them. They would have an option between the best of the best. Okay, so we'll keep spying and seeing who person A is going to choose next. Yeah, they feel even if they were to now come back and express their emotions, which they haven't. I think they secretly have love for person A and they do want to communicate that, but somewhere they feel now they will be in that spot to be an option in person A's life. Okay, so Seven of Cups in reverse is the overall energy. I think this is person A. I said it before the card came out. This is person A who's now enjoying their single life. It's like, I'm nobody's option. I'm the one who chooses who's good for me. Right now I'm focusing on myself, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. I'm, churning out those pentacles for myself, doing myself a lot of self-care, self-love. I'm not going to sit around and invest in anything that doesn't grow anymore. I choose myself. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Cancer.